Hello, good evening. I'm your host. Oh, that's not... Why did that happen? Is it because I done an unlock on? There we go. What the... Why is that happening? When did I put scene changes? No, I didn't. I shouldn't have any scene changes on my num key. Okay, that works. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I'm your host, Johnny Baghead as Ways. And as you can probably tell, I am a bit under the weather. I actually ended up missing the Thursday stream because of this. I don't know what happened. Okay, so my someone in my household actually did test positive for COVID about 2 weeks ago. Though I'm fairly certain that's not what I've got, because if I got it from them, I don't think I would have got it 2 weeks after they tested positive. You know? But who knows? You know, obviously to be safe, even if I wasn't, it's not like I physically could anyway. But I could feel it on the Tuesday stream that something was up with my throat. I was like, oh god, I'm gonna be sick when I wake up tomorrow. And yep, not the worst I've been. It's mainly just the dry, itchy throat where you're coughing because you have to like scratch it. So it's not coming from the chest. It's like a involuntary like clearing of the throat. A bit of a headache or maybe a migraine. I don't know how to describe it, but at times it doesn't feel like a headache. It feels like I got hit in the head. It's the only way I can describe it. Oh. Like it's like, no, not only do I have a headache, it's like, no, my head physically hurts. The worst of it, though, the worst symptom, but this is always the worst symptom when I get sick, is the sudden body changes. I'll get like a random period for like an hour where my body temperature will just drop. That if I'm not like in bed under multiple covers, I'm shivering. Like, regardless of what I'm wearing, it feels like I'm wearing nothing and I'm outside in like 0-degree weather. And actual like body shaking, teeth chattering, like a cartoon. But then a bit like later on, I'll go the complete opposite, and I'll have to start taking layers off because I'll be getting way too hot. It's kind of settled down today. I had a period in the morning where I had the cold flush again, but it was only really affecting my lower half. So I guess my body had like moved most of my body heat to my top half, and my legs were just like, you're not a priority. But besides that, it's not the worst. I do have some cough syrup here. I've also been, taking lemon and honey, which helps for a bit. But I'm going to take a swig of this dry, tickly cough syrup. I probably have enough for like 2 or 3 rounds of this left, so cheers. Oh, that was probably a bit too much, but I'll take it. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Well, I didn't want to do anything new or special, because obviously being ill, I didn't think I'd be in the mood and quite up to it. So we're going to do some more Metroid Prime Remastered. I'm going to be playing with the like Wii controls again, though. Now that I'm, not on camera, it actually should be a bit easier to do because I've not got you know, weird stuff strapped to my hands. I was considering Katamari, but I wanted to do this Thursday, and also Katamari, though the music's quite chill, the actual like gameplay and all the like danger noises and stuff, it's a bit intense. I thought if I played it, I was going to be real off. So we're going to do Metroid instead, which can be quite chill. So here we are. Here's the game. I'm just going to try and listen to the stream and see how the audio levels sound on the stream. Okay, I think that'll be good. Okay. So, I think the last thing we did was we got... Oh, I'm gonna move some stuff. There we go. Let's see. 5 hours... Yeah. Was we got the spider ball. Was the last major thing we got. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to mute the mic, but I'm going to cover and move away from the mic as best as I can when that happens. Even if I had access to a mute thing, I wouldn't be able to get to it quick enough. Okay, yeah, I've got to change my controls back. I actually had an issue. This happens rarely, but it happens sometimes. I think I might have to write down so I know the fix. Sometimes when because I don't leave my Switch plugged in all the time, because obviously it would be using power, and it's a console that I don't even play that often. Hey, Lola, yeah, you could come on my lap. Come on. There you go. Lola wants to sit in the chair with me. There you go, Lola. Hello. Clear my throat. There we go. Alright, yep. There we go. There we go. That there. That's missile. Yep. That's jump. Morph ball. Visors are here. Oh yeah, we got... Lola. Oh. And... yeah, that's the reset button. There's lock on. Lola, don't dig at my arms while I'm playing. Stop! Lola! Oh, if you're asking for pets, you've asked at the completely wrong time. Oh, okay, so we only just got here. So this is all new. No, now that we do have the spider ball and this beam, there are a bunch of other places to go back to, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Oh no. This is bad already. There we go. Alright. What is it, Lola? Do you want to go back and... there you go. Oh. I think there's fireworks going off. Hang on. Yeah, Lola, how? Okay, Lola. I've called for help. Okay, yeah, there's the rest of the level. Okay, got an area underneath. Okay, I'm back. I won't go in there yet. East down door sealed. Okay, I kind of remember this being like a big puzzle area. This machine is functional, but it's not receiving power. 3 nearby power conduits must be energized for it to open. Blast of electrical energy will energize the conduits. The conduits radiate some heat that is invisible in normal spectrum. Haha, yep. Oh, I know what that's about then. Alright. There you go, there's one. Two. Okay, yeah. Installed by the channel doors. Aha. Okay, yes, that's where we go next. Ah, of course. Access to East Channel door granted. Lava within has been cooled. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, some of this is coming back to me. Oh, this is timed. There we go. Oh, nice. Was that just for this? I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, it must have been. Okay, there is one more door here that I couldn't quite figure out how to get to. Let me have one quick look. Oh, okay, it's just up there. Let's check that one first. Oh yeah, these fins. Morphology. Puddle spore. Sentient floating lava mollusk protected by an impenetrable shell. A puddle spore opens when approached. Attempting to intimidate with its size. When open, direct fire to its mantle causes it to flip into a defensive position. If it can slam shut, it ejects a spread of harmful energy globules. Alright, well, I've got grappling hook points. I just keep forgetting how good this remaster looks. Like, it really is just outstanding. Okay, we're back here, which I probably don't need to do right now. But hey, I've got this stuff open now, so at least I know where it all goes. Whoops. Oh, already? You guys did not wait long. I forgot how much damage these guys do. Real assholes. Okay. Oh. I don't... I'm pretty sure this is a power bomb thing. Also, you can see there's an ice door behind it, so... I should have checked that first. Ah, well. Okay, yeah, so we are just going back here. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah, I didn't scan one of these yet. Man, yeah, I'm just gonna clear these out just so they're not an issue. Oh, we'll get some pickups from them. That's all good then. Oh, so I think I started talking about it and then got distracted, which is typical for my streams, it turns out. Yeah, my Switch was having issues at the start, where because I don't leave it plugged in all the time, because again I don't use the console often enough to justify that. When I plugged it in, it wouldn't register that it was in the dock properly, and it happens sometimes, and I don't know why. It's got something to do with when I plug it back in when it hasn't been used for a while. Though I did eventually figure it out. Just had to like unplug everything and replug it in the right order, I guess. I don't know. Or whatever I did, it fixed it, so. But it's like, yeah, the dock recognized the power lead was in, but it just wasn't actually turning into dock mode when the Switch was plugged in. Oh. There we go. So I'll look at the map here quick. Okay, no. The secret there you need the power bombs for. That one I remember. And this is all... I think anything else to get here I need the grapple hook for. So yeah, we're going back up. But yeah, I had a bit of a panic moment there. Because, so, like, when it happens, I forget it happens. It hasn't happened in so long because I haven't used my Switch in so long. But, like, whenever it happens, I'm always worried that the dock's broke or like, where to plug it, you know, the port. Where that connects the Switch to the dock, like, that's what's broken. Okay, not up there, because that's a beam type I don't have yet. Yeah, I can skip everyone here. Yeah, being sick has not been fun. I did want to try and do streams, maybe even like a couple of catch-up ones. But yeah, Thursday and Friday I was just too rough. There was no chance. Though I did get some stuff done. I've mentioned this on Twitter before, but I'm going through my Scuff era streams so I have like clips at least like 1 or 2 clips for each stream from that era that I can use for the highlight video I'm making. And though I've got quite a lot to get through still, I'm kind of starting off with the one-off streams. I did get some of that done. Because, you know, you're stuck in bed. Couldn't really focus on anything. Like, I don't know if I've even played a video game since getting sick. Like, I might have messed with Vice City Stories. I don't know if I've mentioned that well enough. I've been playing some of the GTA games off stream. So not there. Hold on, zoom back in. I'm guessing I need to go to the Chozo ruins. That's where you put the artifacts in. I know that. And these are ice doors, both the doors there. And you really can't do much there until you have the grapple hook anyway. So, yeah. Hey, we saved. Got our resources filled. I didn't stream those because I didn't, you know, I know some people will stream them and just have the music off. But I just didn't really like the idea of doing that, you know, because Liberty City Stories I had played, you know, however many years ago. But I did not finish it because whatever physical copy I had at the time was a used copy that was partially scratched, so I couldn't finish it. And Vice City Stories I just never got. I didn't buy a copy of that until last year. Though I'm lucky because the PlayStation 2 version of that game can be quite pricey, and I was lucky enough to find it at an okay price. But, oh, there we are. It's been a lot of fun going through them. It's interesting to see, like, work on... Though it's not technically that engine, it's not that exact engine. Let's see, then. Yep, we could go there. And we can go... I think we could go to the ruin. Yeah. I don't know if there'll be anything else to do, though. Oh, I feel like there might be something in Dynamo Room. So let's we'll check these first. But, you know, first revisiting, you know, those maps in more up-to-date game engines, like, that's interesting in itself. The Stories games are interesting because they're not technically in the actual renderware engine. They're in, like, an engine that's, like, derived from it, because they used a different engine that was more suited for them, like, compressing and changing stuff at PSP. But, you know, just to see, like, old design from the later games making in. No, Liberty Stories is interesting because it's after San Andreas, but its, like, design is closer to Vice City. Like, it feels like somewhere between Vice City and San Andreas, whereas Liberty City Stories is all... Oh, I forgot this room had stuff in it. Aha, that's why. Okay, how do we get up there? Oh, I see. Unfortunately, the PlayStation 2 version of Liberty City Stories actually has like worse performance than the PSP one, which seems to be because they pushed more weather effects and post-processing and things like that. Vice City Stories doesn't have that issue though, and I think Liberty City Stories, there is like 1 or 2 extra things in the PS2 version, but Vice City has like quite a bit added. Like extra odd jobs and races and things like that. But playing it made me kind of pine. Oh no, we can't get this yet. Keep forgetting we need a grapple beam for this. Okay. And we can't, yeah. The other entrance also requires a grapple beam. Okay, well we can check the other way. And hey, we got that missile expansion, so wasn't a total waste. Let me zoom out. Which way are we going? Okay. But yeah, like Liberty City Stories is definitely it does feel like a more portable, simple Grand Theft Auto game. Like not only does it feel mechanically a throwback if you play it now, but even for the era, it's like yeah, it mechanically feels closer to like somewhere between Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City. Like a lot of the missions are very short. Though it still has the stupid problem where the odd jobs that unlock like health upgrades and stamina upgrades take ages because you have to get to like level 12 doing them. Just like that's not very portable friendly. Vice City Stories actually has checkpointing in those mini games. It's like the first game they ever did that in. Also, Liberty City Stories is the first game to have like a... okay, no, it's not the first game. I think San Andreas had the taxi that would take you to the start of a mission you just failed. Though, rarely was that ever a good idea, because it's like, well, why would I restart a mission if I've lost, like, all my equipment because I died, kind of thing. Yeah, here we go. But playing those ones makes me wish we had one more follow-up. Because after that we got Chinatown Wars, which is very different. Started out as like a DS game and then got like a PSP version, which is basically a remake from what I understand. Like it's the same general idea, but like got a huge overhaul. Oh, look at this room. Okay, some stuff to scan, but we'll do it as we head up. Brimstone. Oh, okay, we've got to do this in like a few spots. Vice City Stories actually seems like a very full-size game. Like even for PlayStation Portable, like just the missions and the amount of content, like it feels more like a PlayStation 2 game. And granted, I'm playing the PS2 version, but again, like there's not that much difference between them, like outside of some of the visual stuff. Plated puffer. Mutate puffer with reinforced epidermis. Phase exposure has created a mutant strain of puffers on Talon 4. They have developed plate skin, making them harder to burst. Concussive weapons still do the job, however. Hang on. Oh. Fuck you. Oh, great. Now I fell down. Okay, there's a big underwater area that for some reason I have like lots of memories of. And I keep thinking we're about to go there and then we don't. But that must be coming up soon. There we go. Oh. I guess we can't go this way either. Let me look. I'm not actually sure what shooting this stuff down did. Oh, here we go. Oh, you're new. Excuse me. Oculus, wall crawler that generates electric pulses. An Oculus exposes its single eye when active, an electrical field that covers it enough to deter most predators. If the Oculus detects anything capable of presenting a real threat, it retracts into an parental shell. Oh, okay. Just gotta hit the wall without hitting it. But yeah. I wish we had... I can understand that a PlayStation Portable follow-up to Vice City Stories could not have been like the entire of GTA San Andreas. But I would have liked to have seen one that was like maybe just like the Los Santos part of the map. Like Los Santos in the backcountry. But then again, like they wanted to, I don't know, they could have gone crazy. And I think it only happened once. There is one PlayStation Portable game that is a multi-disc game. I think it's only Final Fantasy Type 0, which was Japanese only until the PlayStation 4 remaster. That was like the first time it got localized. But I don't know. But that was the... By the time something like that would have been made, because Vice City Stories was like, I think 2006, and then the PlayStation 2 version was 2007. Man, you need a lot of missiles for this. If I hadn't been picking up missile tanks, I might be having a real hard time. I guess the gas pickup, that's what this is for. Though you need missiles to break these open anyway, so... Oh, hell yeah. Is this an artifact or an upgrade? Oh no, Wave Buster required. Acquired. Powerful attack uses missiles while active, using the wave beam. Press and hold A to charge, then press X to fire. I forgot about this, yeah. Okay, yeah, so let's head down. Now, I'm going to look in here again, but I think I can't get in here until I have the next suit that gives me, like, underwater movement. Because right now I've only got this, like, little diddly jump. Okay, I am thinking, though. Yeah. Oh, there's a... I think that's an ice door there. Yeah, I'm probably done here for now, then. I gotta go to the drifts again. Again, done this in the wrong order. Probably should have gone to the Vendrana drifts first. And then I'm going... Yeah. Because I can't even get into this. That's, like, right up here. And you need the, Yeah, it's up here. Which there's, like, a grapple hook point. It's the only way to get up there. The grapple hook does feel like the main thing that's currently blocking my progression, though. Like, I've had a couple of ice beam doors, but most of those are in access. Like, I can't get to the door anyway. The grapple beam must be, like, the next big upgrade. Okay, I don't remember. Is there an elevator that drifts from here? No, I guess not. I might check out the artifact temple again, because I'm curious if that's changed now that I've picked up. I've got some upgrades now, and I've picked up some artifacts. I actually picked up a PSP copy of Vice City Stories, just because I like having both copies and being able to see how they were on real hardware. The PSP version of Vice City Story actually isn't too pricey, though weirdly, Chinatown Wars, based on like the HD universe, that one can be kind of pricey. Like even on DS. The US prices are higher for some reason, even though portable games don't have that whole like PAL NTSC difference. Like that's a non-issue with portable stuff, even going far back as like Game Boy. Is this it? Yeah. But yeah, Chinatown Wars is a weird one. Because it's like a hybrid between where like Grand Theft Auto gameplay was. But, you know, kind of like a throwback to that top-down. The artifact of strength has been returned. Yes. The artifact of truth. Okay, yeah, that's in the drifts. Because, yeah, some of these you can't scan yet, and I was wondering if you get to a certain point in the game, do they open up to be scanned again? But it does not look like that's happened yet, so... Alright. Phendrana Drifts it is. Also, I have to say, going back to the, like, 3D PlayStation 2 era of, Grand Theft Auto games, I kind of miss where the missions were a bit more freeform. They weren't, like, so heavily scripted, like Max Payne 3 style, where even though you're in, like, an open world, if you, like, walk away, like, a few feet, you instantly lose and stuff like that. Where, like, they give you a mission, like, yeah, go and kill this guy, bodyguards, and you can just run them over, or bring a rocket launcher, and that kind of thing. Like, that sense of freedom is really missing from current Rockstar stuff. We'll see if, you know, GTA 6 might try and bring that back, I don't know. Also, I miss when, you know, other Rockstar studios were allowed to make different stuff. The portable games were done by Rockstar Leeds, and then, you know, you had like Rockstar San Diego that did the Midnight Club games, which I think are highly underrated. And granted, like, they got to do Red Dead Redemption, but Red Dead Redemption 2 was very much like a all studios had hands on that. That was essentially like still a main Rockstar North production, from what I understand. And with GTA Online, like, a lot of those like extra studios, they'd be like, oh, the studio did Bully, the studio did Red Dead, that did the portable games, that did Midnight Club. They're all just kind of working on GTA Online, and I try GTA Online every so often, and I want to like it, but it's... Oh no, this is the wrong elevator. It's just so grindy, and especially if you don't know anyone, like, playing with randoms is not great. Some of the race content they've added, stuff like that, that's fun in the matchmaking. But, like, the actual open world gameplay is, like, you join, like, one of the factions, and then you're just doing, like, repeatable missions to generate money and stuff like that. Like, to get to the actual fun part of the game is such a chore, basically. And but you know, it is popular. Like, a lot of people play it, even on those like official servers. So it's not like I think it will change anytime soon. And somehow they're integrating that with... They've already mentioned, like, oh, what we're doing next. Like, yes, that's going to expand on GTA Online, but it's not going to, like, replace it. So it kind of sounds like you'll be able to go between both games, or, like... I don't know. It's at the point now where I feel like it should just be a separate product. So it doesn't feel like people who are supposed to be making single player stuff are stuck with this online thing. And also, anytime I try, it seems like there's a lot of story stuff. And then it's like, well, you get like one intro cutscene at the start, and then you have to grind out these stupid missions, and then it's only once you're... Okay, yeah, I'm going to the drifts. I really hope we open up another... Oh, weird. I did go the right way, didn't I? Whatever. It does that sometimes when you're on the magnet fins. Like, you're pushing the stick in one direction and suddenly it's things are going in another. Let me zoom in on this map quick. Okay, admittedly, I am a... You know what? How the f do I get there? Okay, I guess I shouldn't be this way then. That was not as big of a hint as I thought it was going to be. We'll see. Or, you know, it's rumors. I say rumors, but I feel like they're just out loud wishful thinkings. But every so often, people start drumming up stuff about a new bully game. Not Manhunt though, and based on Joe, the runs the YouTube channel PS2 Will Die. He's trying to beat every PlayStation 2 game. So good luck to him. But he played Manhunt, and it's like, man, that game does not hold up. It doesn't feel like it starts off okay, but it very quickly falls off a cliff. That game, it feels like, and just becomes like a weird shooting gallery with like really unfair enemy placements and missed opportunities. Like, there's right at the end of the game, you get you defeat like I forget his name. It's like Pigsy or Piggy, but it's like the main kind of character that people remember, like the boss everyone remembers. This weird guy in a pig mask with a chainsaw. But as soon as you get the chainsaw, you basically don't get an opportunity to use it, because as soon as you get it, a bunch of like military guys with guns come in, and you have to like stealth. And you can't stealth with the chainsaw because the revving makes noise. The engine. Like, it feels like a missed opportunity for them to like throw a bunch of fodder enemies at you and actually try out this weapon. And unfortunately, I hear that Manhunt 2 is actually worse. Like, it's more clunky. They didn't do a great job of improving on things or ironing out that kind of stuff. Okay, so let me zoom out. Yeah, we're not going there. I guess we're gonna have to head to the furnace? We'll have to look that way. There must be a spider ball thing over there that I've just forgotten about. I will say I've paced these streams out a bit too much. Granted, this week was not intentional. That's because I was ill. But I think the sequel's improved on this a bit. And obviously that hint system, which I don't think was in the GameCube version, helps. But this is not a game to, like, start. But most of Metroid games, like, if you start and then don't play them for, like, a week, you can kind of sabotage your own playthrough. Oh, I did it too early. There we go. Okay, and we're going this way. I really do like these controls, even if they're not great for my chronic pain arm. Just the amount of control you have over things. Like how precise you can be and target enemies without using the lock-on. It's a lot of fun. Reminds me of, I brought the Wii version of the Scarface game. As you can kind of tell, I've been on that kind of, that era of PlayStation 2, like, open world games. And yeah, the Wii version has this kind of control scheme. And it's probably better for it. Because on PlayStation 2 and Xbox, it's kind of similar to the Prime control scheme, actually, where though you can free aim, the free aim's a bit awkward on controller. You kind of just lock on to enemies, and then you can... Oh, whoops. You can lock on to enemies and then kind of, like, free aim and, like, aim at different body parts and stuff. It's a fine enough system, but the Wii controls gives you, like, a lot more nuanced. Okay, I'm gonna check that dynamo thing first, because I feel like there might be something I can do there. That's one thing maybe I wish they added to this, was some sort of, like, map marker for where... Like, oh, this is where a spider fin is you left. That kind of info. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, there was something here. Okay. See, that's what I mean about, like, leaving it too long is not a good idea. Ah, okay, it was just a missile expansion. Hey, I'll take it, though. And yeah, we don't have the system that the later, some of the 2D Metroids have, where it would mark, oh, there's something in this room you haven't picked up yet. That's something I probably would have added. It was like an indicator of, oh, there's something you haven't picked up yet. I will say, I wish I could turn this burst fire off, because it actually makes doing charged attacks take longer. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's an option for it. Yeah. Because I don't remember the Wii doing this. I don't remember the Wii version having the, like, Super Metroid, like, free burst fire. So yeah, if you want to do, like, a charge beam attack, it actually takes longer to charge because it doesn't start charging until the free shots came out. I could be wrong about that, though. It has been a couple years since I've played that Wii collection. Okay, so now we're gonna try going over here. Also, maybe being sick is not helping me figure out navigation. I don't know. Okay, is this it? Yeah. Why did they drop missiles when I had full missiles? Ah. What a miserable life. Like, as soon as you see any random creature, you just like, I'm just gonna yeet myself into a wall and explode. Aha! Yep, I just didn't remember where most of these were. That's on me. Okay, let's have a look-see. Oh, new creature. Play the parasite. Hardy member of the parasite family, vulnerable to most weaponry. A cousin to the parasite, these creatures are known for their amazing resilience. Field studies suggest a weakness to mortal delivered weapons. Okay. Is that regular bombs or is that power bomb? Okay, that must be power bombs. Got Chozo in here. What is this otherworldly pestilence that infests the land, seeking out life in its blind need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands, or is it a roving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quell in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe as yet unseen by eyes, the entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed. And if other meteors from it spread throughout space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the only hope that this is not so. The only surviving remnants of this evil are here on Talon 4. Then, at least, there is hope for its eradication. Oh, it got all quiet. Weird, this wasn't marked on the map. Because it doesn't mark stuff on the map. If, like, the tunnels like that, if you haven't been through them. Oh, that got a big half pipe here. think you can bomb those. Alright. There we go. There we go. Haha. Okay. We got some translating to do.
Recorded to logbook.
A new Chozo log entry, yes. To the entrusted one, if you read these words and our hope has not been in vain, your path is fraught with danger. Monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brain. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs, believing in the black promise of the great poison. They seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true and trusted one.
Recorded to logbook.
None know if our temple, the cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around that abomination, cunning it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of Cypher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all the artifacts in the future. The time when the entrusted one knows is approaching.
Recorded to logbook.
Many Chozo are gifted with distant sight, and even more begin to learn it as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days on the breath of the wind. Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark. The worst of the prophecies, and the most common, tell of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites, nurtured in the poison womb, the worm grows, devouring from within until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark portent. Okay. Oh yeah, we opened that. But we can't do anything with that yet. Weird. Didn't drop any pickups this time. Ah, yeah. This room. Chozo Ghost, spectral entity, bioelectric field invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with X-ray scanning. This partially phased nature makes them invulnerable to natural energy types such as fire, ice, and electricity. Their aggressive and erratic behavior is most likely due to the corrupting effects of phazon on the Talonfor environment. They appear to be joined to Chozo religious sites, where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter the area. Okay, you know what? I don't think I have the X-ray visor yet. I think that's a spoiler, technically. These enemies always remind me that some of the Metroid Prime devs ended up working on Halo 4, and there's an enemy in Halo 4 that is like very similar to those guys. Identified as statue of the Chozo. According to lore, these statues served as the watchful guardians of tombs and shrines. Its outstretched hands are empty, as if awaiting an offering. Give me a little hug. Way! I forgot about that. That was fun. Alright, we got some scanning to do. Chozo runes translated. Hollow banner text reads, the Hall of the Elders. Radiation collector designed to absorb and store solar energy. They appear largely decorative. Safety shield online, window secure. A field covering this slot is comprised of an energy signature that appears to be affected by cold. So yeah, that I can't do anything with yet. Because I don't have the fire and ice beams yet. Fins bound to earthly shapes are temporal and frail. Existing in a single dimension, they are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all fins obey this law. Shapeless, they wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence. One such is the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil seeping into this planet remains. We desire only to see the darkness meet its end. The will of the Chozo has no mind or reasoning of its own, though. This will be the entrusted one's trial. So yeah, so, like somehow the Chozo spirit remains, and that explains like why we're getting messed up by them. Okay, jump up here. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, this is like a multi-tiered puzzle. Some of this is coming back to me. Like you do this first, and then when you come back and you do the other options, you go to different places. Oh, I remember. Gonna get yeeted again. Woo! This kind of stuff, like these weird temple stuff, this might be some of my favorite stuff in this game. I love this like weird ancient mechanical technology stuff. There we go. I think that just lets you get up here easier. When you need to. Drainage shut-off is holding, maintaining the water level of the reflecting pool at 95%. Oh yeah, these weird fins. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna get a drink of, have a drink of water. There we go. Oh, okay. Hang on. My, Fractured. Okay, I think you just bomb this. That's literally just what this is here. Yeah, yeah. That's weird. I don't know what's happening there where I'm like... Oh, I guess I'm like... Let me try it from here then. Oh yeah, there we go. I wonder if I can make that jump. Oh yeah, here we go. 1, 2. Oh, hey. Finally. I was wondering when we were going to get you. Yeah. Yeah. Just double check if there's anything to scan in here. No. So yeah, that's quite a big deal. Can get in there as well. Let's head over to this save point, Finn, and just do this first. See what's through the tunnel there. Oh, hello. New lift, okay. Well, we won't go this way yet. We'll check out this other ice store I haven't been in and see what's up with that, and then we'll use that. Oh, hello. Oh, interesting, okay. Alright, we'll check this one out first then. Yeah, I kind of remember this room. What's up with this? Okay, so that's for later. Then we go whoop. Oh, that might be a power bomb. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, okay. Whoops. Okay. So I know there is something up there. Just trying to figure out if I can actually get over there yet. Probably not. How would you get over there? That might be you can only get there from one side. And yeah, those lower doors I'm pretty sure I can't get to. Let me just check up here one more time. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. So just a little bit. But yeah, again, speak of like lack of map icons. I don't remember when a lot of those like power bomb fins were. Oh yeah, we're gonna go this way now. That's the wrong button. Yeah, that's fine. Man, that area was kind of nasty. Oh. Oh, so now we're here. Okay. Does that mean we can... Yeah, I think I just want to drop down here. I think this is the underwater area I've been thinking of. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. We'll see how this goes. I'm worried that the reason why I remember it so much is having trouble here. Store has no power. Okay. This area especially looks like really nice. This might end up being a bit of a shorter stream. Now I think about it, just because, you know, feeling a bit under the weather. I don't want to go for too long today. But depending on how I'm feeling, I might do an extra stream tomorrow. Just do a bit more of this.
Recording to logbook.
Yeah, I thought these were new. Talon crab. Hard-shelled swarm lifeform, once harvested for food. Exposure to Phazon has seen this practice diminish. Cool. Well, not cool, but you know. Oh, look at these fish. Yeah, this looks really good. Yeah, this is the... That's the bit I remember. Okay, yeah, we're heading down. It's probably because you have slower movement speed here that I remember this place.
Recording to logbook.
Oh, hello. Aqua Reaper. Powerful, aquatic, tentacle. Oh. Part of a submerged organism. Similar in nature to the surface-based Reaper vine, the Aqua Reaper has adapted to the liquid environment. It shares the poor vision of its rock-dwelling cousin, relying on a crude sonar sense to seek prey. Unhindered by water, the Aqua Reaper has considerable speed and strength. So, yeah. I think we go up this way first. That or we go down. But we'll see. Got some beautiful music here. I brought up earlier how I've been, like I said, rewatching some of those streams. Oh, okay. One, two, three, and then there's one down here. There we go. Maybe it's a different room. There's a room like this at some point you kind of go really deep underground. Like, if you look at the map structure, it looks like there is something deeper down. I think at some point you do open something up down there. ball travel does help a bit with this. It's underwater stuff. Primary door control is inoperable. Auxiliary controls must be used. It's okay, 2 nearby conduits. Here, let's find those first. 1 and 2. Okay, I'll do a little bit more. I want to get to about the 2-hour mark, and then I'll stop. I know, again, that's a short stream for me. Just gonna play it safe today. Come on. An energy tank lies within its crash lift. A concussive blast should destroy the lift's door. Oh, that's a pretty simple one. From what I remember of Metroid Prime 3, that kind of had that issue where a lot of the hang on. I swear we can make progress going up this way. Progress hindered by liquid environment. Yeah, that's true. Huh. I guess we're done here for now? I didn't think I could get further in that area though. Okay, well, there's definitely ice doors I can go back to. Okay, so you spend less time in here your first time than I remembered. So yeah, now I've just got to have a look around and see what the different areas are that had ice doors. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe that's why I remember this area quite a lot. I will say, as much as I like this control scheme, it definitely felt better on Wii. Just the way the nunchucks work, you have to, like, realign, like, press this button a lot. Oh, yeah, those fucking pins. Oh. Make me cough, why don't you? Like, it feels like the, alignment, like, breaks constantly. And you have to keep recentering. Which I don't remember being a problem on Wii. But I guess that's the advantage of having, like, a physical tracker on the console. Like, if I hold still, you see, like, the cursor seems to be moving it feels like it's moving to the right on its own. And funny enough, I actually have my Wii... I have the Switch a lot closer to me today, because I wasn't sure if the last stream, if I was having some issues, because I was having some stuff where the controls, like certain buttons, were getting delayed. Come on, there we go. Yeah, I know, I know. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I think I'm going to disable that again. Because, I think the hints there are a bit too obvious. Here, let me just do that now so I don't forget. You can only hit them from certain angles, okay. I'm not actually sure what caused me to fall last time. Did I just take a jump bad? Oh no, look, there is one of these things here. I did not remember how much of this game had areas that were like, oh, we'll let you come in early, but you really shouldn't. But, you know, if you know what you're doing, it means you can, like, get through this game in, like, half the time. But it, you know, it does give you teasers for, like, oh, these are the areas coming up and things like that. Okay, we're probably gonna do that Findrana Drifts area then. Up we go. But yeah, considering you come from up there, and then you suddenly have the ice beam, like, I think most players would, and that's probably intentional, would go and check that out first. I mean, we got an energy tank out of it, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. It's just, yeah, I did not remember there was kind of a lot of this optimal pathing thing going on. Yeah, I'll say restock here. I guess also in the Chozo Ruins area, where that statue is, I could now do like the ice version, but we'll leave that for now, because the game wants us to do like Findrana Drift stuffs anyway. Chozo Ruins East, Chozo Ruins South. We still don't have a Findrana Drifts elevator in the... Oh, whoops. In this part of the map yet. Hopefully that's what we're unlocking next. so we don't have to go through the magma caverns every time. Yeah, I think I'm missing... Okay, so I know the 2 beams I'm missing. Actually, am I missing 2? I'm missing the fire one. I don't think there is another one, actually. Is there just the X-ray visor, or is there like a full... So I guess I'm technically... Yeah, you know what? There are technically 4. It's just I'm in... Yeah, the neutral is your, like, first visor, I think. Yeah, because when you... Okay. So the X-ray visor must be, like, the last one. Trying to remember, I know, I'm pretty sure the 3rd game did not do, like, the visor stuff a lot. I'm actually trying to remember if Metroid Prime 2 had any visor stuff. No, it did. It definitely did. Did Prime 3 have any? Maybe Prime 3 was the one that didn't have any. Still don't know if Nintendo is going to like remaster all the Prime games, especially because I don't know, every so often there's talks that we're not that far off from a Nintendo hardware upgrade, and I guess it has been a while. And like I know for third party, it feels like third party devs are kind of waiting for a system upgrade. You know what, let's check the Phendrana Drifts map. Okay, so that's Magma Cavern South. Maybe I should head that way. Maybe that's closer. I know. I will say it does feel like if Nintendo were going to do all 3 games, you'd kind of think that they would have done them in one package. So the fact that they didn't, they've already. But then again, sometimes Nintendo are dicks and they will like, hey, a game we could have released as a bundle, we're not, because we can make more money if we don't. Oh, we've got a nice... Yeah, we've got a nice door here as well. But I don't think we can get to that door yet. I'm pretty sure we need to do something else before we go up there. Let's see. Well, we can jump up here. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's grapple beam stuff. Is the I'm starting to wonder if the grapple beam is if that's not the next thing we're gonna get. If the suit upgrades what we're gonna get first. What was this way? Oh, that was there's a door there as well. I might look in there quick and then go to the drifts. Fuck you. Just remember that there is an ice door at the end of this path. Oh, never mind. Because the fucking powerbomb thing is not marked on the map. See, I would have... That's stuff I would have maybe have worked on. Oh, granted, I could see some people maybe saying, hey, that's changing too much. But then in those cases, you just make it optional. But we'll see. We'll see. I feel like it would be smart to do remasters of the second and third game. Just because the groundwork that you did here probably would allow for those to be done quicker. I wasn't even... this wasn't even the way I meant to... Ah, okay. That's a heat beam fin. Yeah, I actually was going to head this way, but maybe this is the right way. Oh, I think we've got a remix here. Like this area has different music. This part of the map, basically. Okay, yeah, we've scanned those guys before. All right, let's work top down. Oh, okay, so that's a place we've been to before. Let's just open this door for prosperity. Yeah, that's the whole area. I'll check this door next. Oh, yeah, these guys. Give you a scan. Glider, docile, airborne creatures with unusual magnetic properties. Gliders live in relatively peaceful existence. They have a magnetic signature attuned to common grapple beam technology. The sport of glider riding involves using a grapple beam to attach a glider and staying for as long as possible. Hunter Metroid. Oh, shit. Yeah. I think this might... Oh. I think those are grapple points as well that they're trying to scan here. I don't know. And I might have to change the angle. weird. Okay, keep trying. Weird. Don't know why that's not working. Oh. All Metroids destined for phase-on ranges in the mines must pass inspection. Temperature-affiliated behavioral index for Metroids is available at all research terminals. Excuse me. Okay. Let's try this again. Why is that not working? Yeah, I don't get it. Am I not hitting it in the right place? Weird. I don't know why I had so much trouble with that one. There's a couple more I see around there, but don't worry about that for now. Through this windy ice tunnel. Oh, he got me. Let's see. Okay, there is something up higher, but let me actually figure out if I can get it yet. It looks like up, down is where the next door is. Let's see. Okay, no, there's grapple beam points around here. So that probably means no. Alright, down we go. Oh, my throat. Ah, sorry. Sometimes I'm able to stop it because the cough's mostly involuntary, but I'd rather it not happen because it usually ends up just hurting. Okay. Okay, that one worked that time. Yeah, you have to kind of hit... Okay, so there is a sweet spot. And we're not going up that way yet. That's all grapple beam stuff. Now I'm starting to think that's what we get next, but we'll see. think we do have to go... Ah! Let's go through this way. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I could be wrong, it's just my memory of it makes me think that we don't get any... We don't get the suit that lets us move underwater better for kind of a while. Oh. Oh. No, I was wrong. Fair enough. Wow, I did not remember that you got the grapple beam, like, as a late item. I thought you got it way earlier. Must be me thinking of Metroid 3, because it's like one of the key like combat tools in that game, which I still want to come back in Metroid Prime 4. Gravity suit acquired. Movement in liquid environments is no longer hindered. So yeah, proper underwater movement now. Very nice. So yeah, the crash frigate is definitely the main goal for now. So I think that will be a good stopping point for us actually to be like, oh yeah, we'll get to the Talon overworld and that will be the last place we'll go. Well, not even that'll... But you know, as in we'll set that up for next stream. Oof. Okay, the only thing is, I think in this room... No, that room? No, this room, there was a door I didn't open. Yeah, screw you guys. I'm just gonna go this way. Try and stop me now. Oh, well there you go. Okay, I'm curious. I'm just gonna quickly check if there are any rooms that I remember having. Ice doors. No, I guess not. Okay. Yeah, so I probably just want to head back up this fin. Really forgot how tough those enemies are. They really take it out of you. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm heading all the way to the top. keep going from here. I know I'm harping on about it a lot, but I still just can't believe, you know, this game, it's on Switch, that people say is like, oh, underpowered, needs a hardware upgrade. Yesterday. This game runs at 60 FPS and it looks amazing. Like, it's not like... like, yeah, sure, like, high resolution's high resolution, but there's not, like, that much more modern... rendering techniques that would vastly improve this. You know, ray tracing is still, like, kind of iffy. Like, it's still not in a place where it automatically looks better. It can, and then sometimes it can look way worse, because without that, like, manual control, you know, someone being able to, like, handcraft exactly how they want the lighting to look, that in itself can cause issues as well. And then also just some, like, poor, sometimes just, like, poor implementations. Like, I saw on Twitter today, someone showed, like, hey, there are PlayStation 3 games that have better looking reflections than the RTX, the ray tracing option that was available in Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition on PlayStation 5, where it looks really rough, the real-time reflection, like mirrors. And granted, in those older games, it was done very controlled. I'm reminded of, like, how older... not even older, but when we played through Max Payne 3 in the Scuff era, and I think a couple of the games that Rockstar made on that engine work this way. But it has working mirrors, but when you look at the rooms in those mirrors, the a lot of objects aren't rendered in both. Like, the geometry is a bit more simple, and a lot of the, like, clutter isn't visible in the reflection. But it is interesting going back and seeing, like, techniques. Like, fuck, I don't know. It's MT Frameworks actually did do reflections really well. I always look at Dead Rising, like the mirrors, but also like reflective surfaces, and it is real time. Like, they skimp in some ways. Like, I think they'll render in real time, but they won't render like enemies. And mirrors do a similar thing where they'll render a little bit of enemies, but most they won't. But it's still, like, really impressive for the time, and still above what a lot of games attempt these days, where they just won't have a mirror and things like that. Okay, where does... yeah, Talon Overworld. Boop, 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 boop. What am I shooting enemies for? Just leave these guys be. It's not really spoilers, but I don't mind saying, if you only know cursory stuff about the other Prime games, they pretty much all in some way involve the phase-on stuff. I think it actually takes a little bit of a backseat in 2, though it is still involved. If you're aware of, I don't remember what the official name is for the character. Is it just Dark Samus? The, like, phase-on created version. It's kind of like the SAX from Fusion, but instead it's like a phase-on clone of her. And I guess she's in both Prime 2 and 3. It's kind of not spoilers to mention they're in Prime 3 because they're on the fucking cover of the game. It's the two of them back to back. I actually don't remember what happens to the phase-on version in Prime 3. So I don't know if they'd be back in 4. I'd have to replay it. Cool. Okay. Just give me a sec. I'm going to take these. I use the wrist straps. I probably wouldn't actually bother with the wrist straps next time. Like, they're fine, but it ended up getting more in the way than anything else. Alright. Yeah, a little bit of a shorter stream, but I'm glad I was able to do something while I was still a bit under the weather. I don't know how long I'm going to be like this. But suffice to say, you will not see me on camera until I am recovered enough to do it, which might be a while. Hopefully not too long, because I always hate having to miss out on streams when I'm ill, and it happens too much on this channel for to my liking. Oh. It sounds bad, but when I get the like rapid temperature changes, when I drop to like freezing and then sweating, that's the stuff where God, if I could, I would like, not stasis, because I think that's not quite the right term, but you know, I would want to be like medically out of it. Just obviously that's putting a big burden on people, because that's people who have to like upkeep on a a person who's been put under. But there are times where it's just, oh god, I can't handle it. It's weird actually, because I did get sick a fair few times when I was younger. It would happen a lot around Christmas. But the hot flushes and the like freezing stuff didn't used to happen to me. That's a more recent thing. But maybe it's just when you get to a certain age, either flu symptoms hit you harder, or it's different flus that have changed over time. I don't know. But I'll be okay, folks. I just have to wait for my system to work this out. I'm just gonna grab my blanket, get a bit warmer while I wrap up here, and also wrap up the stream. Haha. Sorry, I was trying to stifle a cough there. Okay. So yeah, I don't want to guarantee it, but I will try and do a bonus stream tomorrow. Maybe not as late. We'll see, but just do a bit more Metroid Prime instead of leaving it till Tuesday. But next week we'll probably do the next stream of Katamari. I actually gotta do this now. I meant to do this earlier, but then obviously I got sick, so I you know, like stuff I planning to do, it's like that. Went on the back burner. I really wasn't concentrating on it. I wanted to see how much of Katamari Damacy we have left. Okay, I found a list. The Make a Star, Make a Constellation. It has 22 stages, including eternal modes. Doing a Make a Star means you need to reach a given diameter, and Make a Constellation means you need to collect as many objects related to the constellation you're making. Oh, we do not have that much of the game left. Yeah, we have... Funny enough, Make the Moon is the last main stage. But we do have a couple of stars still. So we will finish that next week whenever I stream it. But I'll try and stream that next week. But that's kind of funny. I swear that We Love Katamari is actually quite substantially longer. I remember it having more content, but that could just be a false memory. It's been a long time. Yeah, that should be next week. We'll get through Katamari. Now, other streams, I have quite a few things planned. I want to do the Stylus Action presentation leading into some PlayStation 2 Devil May Cry clones. Talking about, like, okay, so what actually is Stylish Action, and breaking it down into, like, 4 elements, why the subgenre terms matter, and then dive into, like, a reoccurring segment I want to do where we actually judge, like, if a game would count and where it would go on, like, I want to also do a list of, like, here's all the ones I've played on stream and put them in, like, a top 10 list kind of thing. That's almost done. But I'm not going to do that when I'm sick, because that's going to be an on-camera thing. So that's kind of postponed. I don't remember if I mentioned this on stream, but in the winter sales, I did buy Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. For a game that is like 5-6 years old, it is still quite expensive. I think it might even be older than that. Like, console copies tend to go for around like 25 to 30 pounds, and the Steam version is normally 50. It just happened to be 25 because it was on sale, and I was like, oh, you know what, I want to do another FromSoft game, because Dark Souls 3 was quite a long time ago now. So again, when I'm feeling better, we'll do that. The PlayStation grab bag is definitely going to come back. I've got a couple more. Well, I've got several more in my collection I want to get to. It's not too much a priority because I only really want to get stuff if I can get it for cheap. There are a couple of games like theme nights that I want to get a few more games for. Like, I want to do a fighting game theme night, but I only have well, we've already streamed Soul Blade. I have a working copy of Tekken 3 now, and we've looked at the wrestling games, but I actually want to get some more, like, PlayStation 1 fighting games, and also, I think I've Ready to Rumble boxing, but I can't remember if my copies actually work or not. But just stuff like that, like, look into getting a few more. But those will come back, and also, I need to put a tweet out about this. I finally dug my old official UK PlayStation magazines out of storage. I have about 70, somewhere between like 60 and 70 issues. I have issue 56, and then I have issue like 60 to 105, and I think I might be missing one issue from like number 60 to 105, but I don't remember, like one in the 90s or something. And the idea is that we'll go through the magazine with the desk cam, and though I don't have the physical discs anymore, I should have backups somewhere, so we'll like have a look. And if I can't find backups, there is a YouTube channel of a guy who just puts up clips of the demos and things like that. That'll be kind of like a PlayStation 1 grab bag guidance. But I have to figure out, we'll have to do like a test run with like one magazine and see, because, you know, with that many magazines, I ideally don't want to do one magazine a stream. That's going to take fucking years. With my streaming schedule, you know, but I don't know how long it would actually take. You have to think, back when magazine subscriptions were a thing, these magazines were meant to last you a month. You weren't really supposed to burn through them in a day. You were meant to like keep coming back to them and things like that. But we'll see, because obviously there might be times where we'll look at certain sections and we won't want to read the whole thing. Sadly, I don't have my PlayStation 2 magazines anymore. I didn't think I got rid of them, but I don't seem to have them anymore, which is a shame. But I need to do some research and see how well the official UK PlayStation magazines, like the whole line, how well they were, how well they've been archived. Because it's one of those things, I think actually the company that would help publish them, like Future Publishings, I don't know if they're even around anymore. But it's one of those things where, like, there's no, like, official archive, I don't think, so it's just by fans. Heck, I should double check and see if I have, if any of the magazines I have are, like, missing from any archives, and see about getting, like, high quality scans of it. But yeah, that's something I am planning on doing, but again, when I'm not sick anymore. And then I'm trying to think if there are any other, like, immediate plans of something I wanted to do. I don't think there was. When it comes to... Oh, I was gonna play through, this, John Romero's sigil mods for, Doom 1. That we might do. You know what, we'll probably do that. Yeah, if when we finish Katamari and I'm not, like, well enough to be on camera, those I'll do, because that'll be a short stream as well. That'll probably just be like 1 or 2 streams. We'll do, like, both, even though Sigil 1's older, we'll do both Sigil 1 and Sigil 2. And probably not on hardest, like, I don't know what difficulty level, but you know, I'll figure out what difficulty level I like, and we'll stick with that. And yeah, and then we'll take it from there and just see what happens. Also, I've got the Tony Hawk VOD, but there was something big I was planning to add to that, and again, I can't do that while I'm sick. So until that's done, that's on hold. But that shouldn't take too long. Expect that, like, within a month or so, and then we can get to some more scuffed Tony Hawk ports, which I actually am looking forward to getting back to soon. Alright, I think that's my wrap up. I think that's, like, everything I can think of I was planning on talking about. I'm really not sure of anything else. Just have a quick look here. Yeah, so okay, we're wrapping up for now. I'm gonna take a bit more cough medicine and go make, like, a hot drink and try and chill for the rest of the night. I'm sorry if this was a very unlistenable stream. I don't know how bad all the coughing and the sore throat's been. I don't know how my voice sounds after talking for this long. I've tried my best to avoid coughing directly into the mic, but it can't be helped, and I didn't want to be missing for a couple of weeks again, especially after the kind of unplanned break I took around Christmas. So there we go. So yeah, either I'll be back Sunday, tomorrow, and we'll do a bit more Metroid Prime, or I'll be back Tuesday. But as always, if you want to see updates and just general communique, check me out on Twitter at JohnnyBaghead. That's where I post stuff like saying if I'm going live a day or not, or general plans or other things like that. So yeah, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the show. I was your host, Johnny Baghead. Wah! Oh, why does that keep happening? Apparently, like, something on my keyboard when I press 1 sometimes. I guess it's because, like, I have the scene tab highlighted. Yeah, weird. If the scenes are highlighted, the num key cycles through them for some reason. I don't know how to disable that, because my my PNG tuber uses num keys for the emotes. Alright, okay, I'm gonna wrap up now. Take care, everyone. Hope you stay warm wherever you are, because it is pretty cold in the UK. We're having some rough weather. And yeah, thank you for bearing with the illness. I'll be back soon. Toodles.